Arsenal are back in training. No smiles, no jokes, only war mode ahead of PSG final. This is not normal training anymore. Arsenal players are back on the training ground with one mission and one mission only: win the Champions League final against PSG. The atmosphere around the squad is completely different now. Serious faces, high intensity, full concentration. The players know this could be one of the biggest nights in the club's history, and nobody wants to waste the opportunity. There's no time for laughing around, no relaxing, no distractions. This Arsenal squad looks ready to fight for everything. Training sessions look intense. Reports from training suggest the sessions have been extremely serious and competitive. Every player is pushing at maximum level as Mikel Arteta prepares the team for the huge final against PSG. The coaching staff are demanding faster passing, aggressive pressing, sharp finishing, strong defending, better movement off the ball. Every drill is being treated like a real match situation. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss any Arsenal updates on this channel. Until the next. The players know one small mistake in a Champions League final can destroy everything. Arsenal players fully locked in. You can already feel the mentality inside the squad changing. The Arsenal stars understand how massive this moment is. For many players, this could be the biggest match of their careers. That's why the squad looks completely focused. Some players were seen shouting instructions, encouraging teammates and training with unbelievable intensity. The hunger to win is obvious. This team doesn't want to just play the final, they want to win it. Mikel Arteta demanding perfection. Manager Mikel Arteta is reportedly pushing the players harder than ever before. Arteta knows PSG are one of the strongest teams in Europe, with world-class attacking quality and dangerous players all over the pitch. Because of that, Arsenal are preparing carefully for every possible situation. The manager wants full concentration, tactical discipline, aggressive pressing, clinical finishing, strong mentality under pressure. Arteta understands this is the type of game where mentality matters just as much as talent. Ready to fight until the end. One thing fans are loving right now is the mentality coming from the squad. The players look ready to give absolutely everything on the pitch. Running, fighting, pressing, defending, every single player seems prepared to sacrifice for the badge. This is the kind of energy supporters dream about before a final. The team spirit inside Arsenal's camp looks stronger than ever. PSG challenge will not be easy. Of course, Arsenal know the challenge ahead is massive. Paris Saint-Germain are dangerous, experienced and full of top-quality players. They have speed, skill and players capable of changing games instantly. That's why Arsenal are training with such seriousness. The squad understands they must be mentally strong, defensively organised, calm under pressure, ruthless in attack. Against a team like PSG, every moment matters. Arsenal fans feeling emotional already. Supporters around the world are already getting emotional, seeing the training pictures and videos. Fans are saying, "This team is ready. We believe. Bring the trophy home." After years of rebuilding, Arsenal are finally standing on the biggest stage in European football again. And now everyone connected to the club can feel how important this moment is. Focus, discipline, belief. One thing standing out clearly from training is discipline. The players are not acting like the job is already done. Nobody is getting carried away. Instead, the whole squad looks calm, focused and hungry. That mentality could become Arsenal's biggest weapon in the final. Because talent alone does not win Champions League finals. Mental strength matters too. Big players preparing for big moments. Training is also helping players prepare mentally for the pressure of the occasion. The final atmosphere will be intense. Millions of fans watching. One match to decide everything. But Arsenal players seem ready for the challenge. The leaders inside the squad are stepping up, encouraging teammates and helping maintain focus during every session. The dream is closer than ever. For Arsenal fans, this feels surreal. The club is now preparing for one of the biggest matches imaginable, a Champions League final against PSG. Years of rebuilding, years of disappointment, years of waiting. Now the dream is alive again. And this Arsenal team believes they can make history. Arsenal are back in training. No smiles, no jokes. Only war mode activated ahead of the huge Champions League final against PSG. Arsenal are back on the training ground again, but this time the atmosphere feels completely different. This is not ordinary training anymore. This is not just preparation for another league game. This is preparation for one of the biggest nights in the history of the football club. The Champions League final is getting closer and closer, and you can already feel the seriousness inside the Arsenal camp. The players know this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make history, and nobody wants to let the moment slip away. From the moment training started, the intensity was clear. The squad looked fully focused, mentally locked in, and physically ready to give everything ahead of the massive showdown against PSG. No relaxing, no distractions, no wasted moments. Only focus, only hunger, only belief. Arsenal players training like warriors. Reports coming from the training ground suggest Arsenal's sessions have become extremely intense ahead of the final. Every player is fighting hard during drills, pushing themselves to the limit and trying to prepare for the biggest challenge of the season. The speed of training has increased. The concentration levels are higher. The mentality looks stronger than ever. Some players were seen shouting instructions, encouraging teammates, and demanding more from each other during exercises. That shows how badly this squad wants to win. The players understand this is not just another football match. This is a chance to become legends forever at Arsenal Football Club. Mikel Arteta fully focused on the mission manager. Mikel Arteta reportedly looks completely focused as he prepares the team tactically and mentally for the final against Paris Saint-Germain. Arteta knows PSG have dangerous players everywhere on the pitch, and because of that, Arsenal are preparing carefully for every possible situation. The coaching staff are working heavily on quick passing combinations, fast attacking transitions, high pressing intensity, defensive organisation, movement without the ball, clinical finishing in front of goal. Arteta wants every player ready physically, mentally and tactically. He knows one small mistake in a Champions League final can change everything instantly. Arsenal stars look hungry for glory. One thing fans are loving from training videos and pictures is the hunger visible in the squad. The Arsenal players do not look scared. They do not look nervous. Instead, they look determined. You can see it in the way they train. You can hear it in the way they communicate. You can feel the energy around the club. This squad believes they can beat PSG, and that belief is becoming stronger every single day. Team spirit stronger than ever. Another important thing fans are noticing is the togetherness inside the Arsenal camp. Players are constantly supporting each other during training sessions. Senior players are motivating younger teammates, and everyone appears united around one goal, bringing the Champions League trophy back to North London. That unity could become one of Arsenal's biggest weapons in the final, because when a team truly fights for each other, they become dangerous. PSG will be a massive challenge. Of course, Arsenal know the final will not be easy. PSG are one of the strongest teams in Europe with world-class quality, incredible speed and dangerous attacking players capable of changing games in seconds. That's exactly why Arsenal are training with such serious intensity. The squad understands they must stay focused for 90 minutes, disciplined defensively, calm under pressure, aggressive in duels, clinical with chances against elite teams. Details decide everything. Arsenal fans dreaming again. Across social media, Arsenal fans are already becoming emotional ahead of the final. Supporters are posting, "This could be our moment. We are ready. Bring the trophy home." Arteta has changed everything. For many fans, this journey feels unbelievable. A few years ago, Arsenal was struggling badly, missing Champions League football and fighting just to stay competitive. Now they are preparing for a Champions League final against PSG. That shows how far the club has come under Arteta's leadership. The Emirates' dream becoming reality. The atmosphere around the club right now feels special. Fans believe again. Players believe again. The whole football world is watching Arsenal differently now. This team has shown courage, fight and consistency throughout the competition, and now they stand one step away from European glory. That dream suddenly feels real. Big stars preparing for big-pressure Champions League finals are not normal games. The pressure is enormous. Millions of fans watching around the world. One night that can define careers forever. That's why Arsenal players are working so hard mentally during training too.